I was a professional fighter in Australia until surgeries took it all. 4 years ago, I moved to Dubai with a network, a lot of failures, and zero guarantees. I never gave up. Now I train champions, build AI empires, and people fly in from around the world just to sit at this table. Today I'm at Cove Beach with my girl Rachael. She's got questions, I've got answers. No fluff, no filters. Let's talk.
Okay, wait, hold on. Before we start this, I need to get this on record. We're literally at Cove Beach right now, sun's going down, and Peligrosso is here in all white linen, looking like he owns the place, which, honestly, he might soon.
I don't own anything yet, Rach. I'm renting the table.
You're renting the table, but you're buying the network. That's what you keep telling me. Okay, look. I've known you for what, 2 years now?
Yeah, about that. Met at that gym opening in Business Bay. We done a pad session.
Right. And you were this intense Australian guy training these guys to fight. And I'm like, who is this guy screaming at mindset at 6 a.m.?
Hey, 6 a.m. is when the demons sleep. That's when you train.
Okay, but before we get into the girl drama, because my DMs are insane right now, I want people to know who you actually are, because you're not just the fight guy. Talk to them. Where are you from? Why Dubai?
All right, so I'm originally from Australia. Been here 4 years now. Drove me insane at first. Culture shock, the heat, the paperwork. But I had ups and downs back home, and I outgrew Australia. It wasn't for me anymore.
What do you mean, not for you?
The mindset, the pace. Look, in Australia, you hit a limit. You can only network so much. You can only grow so fast. Here in Dubai, there is no ceiling. I can network all day, every day. I kept pushing, kept going, even when I had major downs, and I never stopped, never gave up.
What do you mean, not for you?
I have to be. I was actually a pro MMA fighter in Australia. Yeah, I was fighting professionally, but I had major surgeries, shoulder, knee, the whole thing. Had to stop. That was probably the lowest point. I built this identity around being a fighter, and suddenly I couldn't fight anymore. I redirected the fight. Instead of fighting in the cage, I started fighting for my mindset, for my business. I took that same discipline and applied it to training men, to their minds and their bodies. You can't have a strong body with a weak mind. It doesn't work.
So you went from pro fighter to fight coach to AI business guru?
Something like that. I'm also doing this AI thing now, helping people leverage their businesses and personal brands with AI. And honestly, it's exploding. I have people flying in non-stop to Dubai just for networking, to meet, to collaborate. Not just to see me, to tap into what we're building here. Dubai is the hub. And this year, we've got big announcements. We're setting up our own podcast.
Like this, but bigger?
Way bigger. Proper studio, proper production, and a lot of other awesome things I can't talk about yet. But the energy right now, it's different. I went from being a broke, injured fighter in Australia to this. And it's just the beginning.
To the comeback.
To never giving up.
Okay, so you're the fight coach who teaches AI and is about to launch a podcast empire. I love that. That's such a Dubai combo.
You have to be multidimensional here, otherwise you drown.
Okay, so look, I'm from LA originally. Totally different vibe, but similar energy in some ways. And my girlfriends back home and here in Dubai keep asking me these questions about guys, about dating, about why they keep messing up. And I'm like, I don't have the answers, but I know who does. So I'm going to throw these at you, and you just be you. Be brutal.
I don't know how to be anything else.
Okay, first one. My friend Tasha, she's gorgeous, smart, has her own business, but she keeps texting me like, why do I keep attracting the same toxic guys? Like, different face, same drama. Why?
Because she's not attracting them, Rachael. She's auditioning for them.
What do you mean?
She sees a guy who's emotionally unavailable, And instead of walking, she sees a challenge. Oh, I can fix him. She sees chaos and calls it chemistry. She sees a guy who texts her at 2 a.m. and calls that passion. It's not passion, it's disrespect. But it feels familiar, so she thinks it's safe.
Familiar feels safe, even when it's painful.
Exactly. She's not cursed. She's just got bad taste and no enforcement. She needs to change the algorithm. Different standards, different habits, different venues. Stop going to the same places, meeting the same types.
Okay, but then they ask, how do I make him chase me without playing games? Like, they want the attention, but don't want to look desperate.
Look, the problem is they're designing their whole day around his reply. You wake up, check your phone, your mood is based on whether he watched your story. That's not living, that's waiting.
So what's the fix?
Become rare. Not artificially, actually. Lock in on your gym, your business, your peace. When a woman is dialed in, men feel it. It's like energy. You don't have to play hard to get if you're actually hard to get because you're busy building something.
Sorry, can't text, crushing my goals.
Exactly, but mean it, don't fake it.
Okay, this one's heavy. My friend, won't name her, but she's been stuck on this guy for a year. He cheated, lied, the whole thing. And she's like, why can't I move on? And I see her. She's stalking his new girl. She's rereading old texts. She's miserable.
She's feeding the wound. Every time she checks his page, she's pouring salt on it.
But she says it helps her get closure.
Closure is a myth. You don't get closure from them, you get it from yourself when you decide you're done. She's made the heartbreak her identity now. The girl he hurt. She tells that story to everyone.
So how does she stop?
Starve the story, no contact, not to punish him, to save herself, fill the time, gym, work, friends, actual goals. Most women don't move on because they leave empty space for the ghost. Pack your schedule so tight he can't haunt you.
That's actually... Yeah. Okay, here's the one I get all the time. What if I stop settling and I end up alone? Like, they're scared to raise standards because maybe nobody meets them.
They're already alone. Emotional loneliness is worse than physical loneliness. You can be in a bed with someone and feel invisible.
That's dark.
It's true. Being single with peace is a reset. Use that time to become dangerous in your career, your body, your mindset. When you stop fearing solitude, you stop accepting half love.
You hear that? Stop accepting half love.
And here's the thing about Dubai.
Oh, we're going local?
Yeah, in Dubai, the dating pool is small. Everyone knows everyone. So women think, if I let this one go, there's no one else. That's scarcity mindset. Look at me. I thought my fighting career was over. I thought I had limits in Australia. I moved here and the limits disappeared. There's always another level, always another option.
You went from surgeries to people flying in to see you. That's the proof.
Exactly. 7 billion people. If he's wrong, he's wrong. Don't stay because you're scared of the app.
The apps here are wild. Okay, next. Overthinking. Every text, every scene at, every date. How do they stop spiraling?
They overthink because his opinion matters more than theirs. Deep down, they don't think they can replace him, so every interaction is a test. Did he like me? Was that joke okay?
So how does she stop?
Build a life that doesn't pause. When you're the asset, you don't beg to be chosen. You show up, and if he fumbles, you understand that losing the wrong person is not a loss.
Okay, this one drives me nuts. He says he's not ready for a relationship, but acts like my boyfriend.
He wants the benefits without the responsibility.
But he's so sweet. He cooks for her, he cuddles.
Actions without commitment are just good marketing. He's enjoying the the girlfriend experience without the boyfriend label. That's not confusion, that's strategy.
So she should?
Leave. If he can enjoy her body and time but can't give her clarity, he's not confused. He's comfortable. Remove the access. Watch his clarity return real fast.
To removing access.
Remove access, restore dignity.
The quotes! Live, laugh, love won't make him regret anything.
You become her by disappearing and reappearing in a new league. Turn the pain into pressure. Train harder, earn more, upgrade your circle. Just like I had to do when the MMA career ended. I disappeared, rebuilt, and came back different. Regret hits when he sees you became everything he thought you couldn't be without him.
But the goal isn't his regret, right?
No, the goal is you look back and say, thank God I didn't stay. His regret is just a side effect of your glow up.
And you're here, drinking champagne and spilling the tea.
I'm drinking the champagne and sharing the truth.
Look, if you're in Dubai, if you're building something, if you're stuck in these cycles,
Hit me up. I'm here, I'm building, I'm training. And if you need help with AI for your brand, actually leveraging it, not just posting about it, let's talk. Dubai is the place to scale. And follow the new podcast when we launch. We're going deep on all of this. I appreciate you listening all the way through because it means something in this conversation hit you. If it did, don't just click off and go back to the same patterns. Pick one standard you're going to raise this week and actually follow through. If you want to stay close to this journey from fighting in Australia to starting again in Dubai to building with AI and this new podcast, make sure you subscribe, stay in touch in the comments and DMs, and come grow with us. I'm Coach Peligrosso. Never stop moving forward.